Can one live frugally but still experience everything life has to offer? Many people will save and save and save until they drop over dead without actually experiencing everything you can in life. This mindset of constantly penny pinching will drastically decrease their quality of life just to save another dollar. So hey guys, I'm Seabear, and in this video we will be discussing, can one live frugally but not miss out on experiences? So I'm sure you guys have heard 1,000 times, live below your means. So as your lifestyle or as your paycheck increases, do not increase your lifestyle along with it. So don't go out, buy a new car, don't get an apartment upgrade, don't start buying a bunch of different subscriptions. Just live below your means. You constantly hear that. And yes, this is a great philosophy. There's nothing wrong with it, and this is how you build financial wealth and independence. But I think there's a problem with it. A lot of people will have this mindset to keep on penny pinching, and they don't know when to actually start spending and enjoying their life. Like, you worked all so hard and put in all this discipline. I think there's a time where you need to actually enjoy it. So I wanted to say, do not pass up opportunities. So for me, my freshman year of college, the summer after my freshman year of college, me and another buddy decided to go on a trip out west to the Grand Tetons in Wyoming. And as a broke college student, I did not have very much money, and I believe the trip cost around $700 in total for just me. And let's just say this trip just changed my life. I would have paid double $1,400 just to go on this trip. It was amazing. And this is honestly my favorite memory I've ever had with those guys, and in general, this was just a preemptive thing. This was the first time we went out somewhere really far from home, and I wouldn't change anything. I don't regret spending that money, but I think that a lot of people are in the state where, oh, I can't go on this vacation. I can't go see, just monuments around the world or the United States, whatever, see things that people need to see. Now, I understand that really going and sitting on a beach, just kind of getting away from life is not, I would not waste my money on it. And I think a lot of people can agree that's just kind of wasteful, especially if you've been there multiple times. But it's important to actually go out and experience different things. And I think that saving a dollar shouldn't hold you back from doing this. You should be able to have a balance with penny pinching and living frugally. I think you need to go out and experience and travel if that's what you want. But you shouldn't let the thought of saving a dollar ruin your life almost, where you can't have fun and you just kind of just chill at home and consume cheap entertainment such as, YouTube, video games, etc. Because you're not going to create memories. You're not going to create the same quality of memories as you would going on a trip with your friends or going to see some huge monument. So just don't pass up on an opportunity. And you need to understand balance with this. And so when is the right time to actually stop penny pinching? So this is one thing that I've been seeing. I saw it with my grandpa. So I'll tell you about my grandpa. He was past. He was born before the boomers. So he passed away probably 3 years ago, and he was the ultimate penny pincher. He would not spend a dime at all. And a story about him is, so my grandma, him, and then their two friends would always go out to Hardee's every Sunday morning. And my grandpa would get a coffee and a biscuits and gravy every single time. And then Hardee's had to raise their biscuits and gravy, I think like 21 cents. And my grandma always tells the story to me, but they raised it 21 cents and he would not get them. And my grandma would be like, he loved biscuits and gravy, but they raised it 21 cents and he would not get them. That's what type of tightwad he was. And it's just, and my grandpa was very wealthy. Not very wealthy, but he was well off. And then he passed away, but it was like he didn't get to experience anything because he was always trying to save for later on. But it was kind of like, hey, you're 80. I think he passed away 84. But I mean, I think there's a certain point where you got to realize that it is time to spend that money that you were saving all along. And I understand if you want to leave your kids a good inheritance, but I think that they can make their own money. You need to enjoy what you did here. They'll get stuff from you. It's fine. And like this is an example with my parents. They haven't been on a vacation or anything in the last 8 years, and they are very well off. I mean, they have no debt. They have, I think, 4 rental houses. They've recently gotten some inheritance. They have money in the bank, but it's like they don't go experience anything. And I'm just, which they aren't retired yet, but I'm just wondering, when are they actually going to start enjoying what they've built, because they always talk about inheritance, but I just say, I don't really care about your inheritance. I can make my own money. I would rather you be happy than me get a little money when you die. I would rather enjoy time with you than you trying to hustle for money. You need to realize balance between saving and not missing out on experiences. There's times where you need to spend money to enjoy life and have great memories that you can reminisce on. But you also need to use smart financial decisions. The Wyoming trip, I spent $700. Yeah, I probably easily could have spent, $1,200, $1,400 if I would have just, bought stupid crap. But I did live frugally on the trip. But it's not like I would have just not went on that trip to save money. That's ridiculous. I think we need to recognize when it's the right time to spend the money and when to live frugally. It's important to realize that you can spend money and it's not that big of a deal. You can make it back. I don't want you guys to feel like you need to save every dime and ruin your quality of life because you do not want to spend. So, with that being said, remember, do not miss out on experiences and memories with your family and friends. That is going to be the worst thing ever, is when you are old and you have no stories to tell. Do you know how boring you will be? Your grandkids will not want to talk to you because you have no interesting stories, because you were just trying to penny pinch the whole time. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and check out the description for my email. Email me questions, video ideas, whatever. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if this brought you value, I hope you like and subscribe. And I appreciate your guys' support. And I'll see you in the next one.